today we're doing Hear Me Out, but you guys defend your questionable H anime tag. What is H anime? If you don't know what H anime is anime that's for the older audience. And these tags are a label that categorize certain genres and topics of an H anime. And there's plenty of good ones and plenty of questionable ones. So we have choose all the questionable ones, and we have assigned one chatter to it. And they have designed a presentation for us to convince us why that tag is peak. Let's get into it.
Why Futa is better than regular. Now, why you gotta listen to me? My experience on this. 19.2 hours of watch time.
Wait, let me. 19.2. Damn near a whole day.
Yep.
That's a lot of futa you're experiencing. All right, keep going.
What is this amazing thing called futanari in the first place? Futanari is the Japanese word for basically having male and female characteristics. These are some really good games about futa that you could play.
I mean, you're suggesting all these games. You haven't sold me on the premise. Like, why is it better than regular woman without the Johnson?
Now, before I get you into why, let me just tell you, you also got GOAT role players and fan art. You want to role play as a submissive male and get dominated by a woman with a glizzo? DeviantArt has everything.
You're not alone in this endeavor. There's a lot of futa enjoyers, so you wouldn't feel left out. It's not as niche as people think it would be.
Nope. You got the easiest date night in the world. Like, you have no ideas, sword fight into bed. No cap, bro. It is a perfect bonding experience.
Sword fighting.
You get to learn each other's body more. It makes it more better, more romantic. And then after, see how far one of y'all can stick it in. Now, this is the good part. The baddest Futanari in all of anime is Sylvie from Konosuba, bro. Let me tell you her stats, because I'm gonna treat their ass like a Pokemon. Sylvie can catch these balls. The gender is both, so it ain't gay if it's technically a woman. The age is unknown, so no proof, no jail time. And then I got a picture of my goat.
No, why do you have EDP and the goat right next to him? Never mind. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going.
You're welcome for my amazing presentation. Now you know that futa is better than regular woman. As a very questionable man once said, I need lolly futa now.
Crazy to quote that. All right, I appreciate you presenting your futa presentation. Maybe I'll dabble a little bit more in futa.
Alright, so here I am gonna tell you why pregnant women are better. This is my presentation. Since the baby's in the stomach and the girl's pregnant, you get a 2 times XP.
Wait. What's the double experience from?
You see a bigger stomach. And since that's gonna last for like 9 months, you're gonna feel really good about it.
So we're doing it until like the water breaks. That's what you're saying. And that's how far it gets in H anime, because I don't know. Like I never consume any, pregnant anime content. So like I don't know how big the baby's already in the belly.
Probably.
As Simp's voice wavers in uncertainty, Hades became certain of one thing, that this man Simp was not cooking.
Anyways, like I was saying, and since she's very vulnerable, so not only you're feeling good from it, but she's feeling good. And since the baby is gonna use your nut, he's gonna become the nut master when he comes out. After becoming the nut master, and since he'll be replacing you, but he's gonna extend your family line. He's gonna make that family tree alive.
But let's just say an example of when watching anime, what if it's like not my kid and it's also like cheating as well, NTR mixed in?
Too bad for you. Since that 9 months is gonna be completed in like 9 months, people are gonna ask in the hospital, hey, why is your baby acting up? Is he okay? Since that milk is being replaced, remember from earlier? The baby's only acting up for one reason. He's gonna consume your power and gonna get his full potential, which is just him getting your, you know what.
Now you're saying the baby's getting juiced up by your juice?
Oh, did I say that?
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong.
You're not wrong.
Okay, all right, Genesis, thank you for presenting. I appreciate it. Thank you, clapped up for Genesis. I appreciate it. All right, thank you, Genesis. What the absolute f was that? Was that a W presentation?
My tag is Wincest. What makes it so good? So, you know, when you watch these animes, or even you're on a family trip and you're like, you know what? Choking the chicken might not be as good on this trip. I might need a quick in and out. You know what I'm saying?
So choking chicken might be good, so I might have to slip it in my system. Is that what you're saying?
You just have more time with them, more history. It just means more. Let's say you have the V card. Would you rather lose your V card to them or some random person?
What are you saying right now?
Justifying the elephant room. Is it even that wrong? These are 2D characters. They're not even like, you know, real victims of power dynamics or, you know, grooming. None of that.
Yeah.
This is in the 2D realm. It's all like imaginary purposes. And if you think about it, this is why, you know, the anime, it's more of a niche. Whereas, like, you know, if you watch it live action, it's just all that cringe acting. This right here, the animators and the voice actors, they put years of their time into this.
Let me ask you this. I know we're talking about anime here, but let's just say you had a sister, blood related, same mom, same dad.
Let me just make sure there's no... Yes, easily. What? Easily. I don't know if my mic picked up, but bro, hell yes. These are the recommendations. You know, anyone, all the YouTube frogs, you need a quick screenshot. Go for it. These are all peak right here, all masterpieces, Liam approved, and that's why you should be a fan of Wincest.
Thank you for presenting your presentation on incest. Guys, did Liam underscore the last with his incest presentation? Did he cook or did he not cook? Throwing up the poll now. What do you guys think?
The absolute most goated tag out of all of them. Gangbang, yes sir. My girlfriend is actually the one who's into this, not me. But I do myself enjoy reverse gangbang. First of all, what is gangbang, right? Gangbang is basically where there's a woman and there are multiple men around her putting their schmeat into the woman. You're all with your homies, right? Right, and then there's a girl, right? A real baddie, like 9 out of 10, right? And you're just banging her with all your homies.
When I think about it, there's other Johnsons and other Schmeats just, you know, and I'm just like, whoa, that is too much for me.
It might be overwhelming, right? The first time, right? But then, like let's say it's your friends, like some of your best friends, right? You're all there, right? He gives them like you a pat on the back. You're like, hey, it's your turn. Go ahead. You know, your turn. Have fun.
Camaraderie.
Go at it.
It strengthens friendship. Okay.
And then it's literally like a reverse harem with extra steps. So if you are like a reverse harem enjoyer and you like animes like that, you know, you know, you like sometimes you'll just be like sitting there, you'll be feeling like, they didn't take that relationship to the next step, you know what I'm saying? And then fun from the female's perspective too. Yeah, like I said, my girlfriend was the one to choose it. She enjoys it more than I do, and she was interested in the fact that you could have multiple schmeats in you at the same time, and then literally make dreams come true. Like think about the possibilities that you could do with like this. I once saw this one like gangbang schmentai with Leah where the girl had one schmeat in her mouth and one schmeat in her production hole, and she was being held up in the air like a suspension bridge.
Wait, what does it say? This one was Hades' favorite, so I had... What? What are you putting on me? I have never watched this.
And then here's my recommendations.
Well, why do you keep saying Hades is favorite? I haven't watched any of these. I don't recognize any of these.
That's the one that I showed right here. This one. Anyways, that concludes my presentation.
Leia's boyfriend, I appreciate you presenting in her steed. Thank you. You did a great job. I appreciate it. My biggest takeaway is I definitely don't like gangbang. But 2, there's female community members. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. It's not a sausage fest.
Tentacles and why they're great. Just think about how fun, squishy, and tender they can be. They can be different sizes, lengths, widths, anything really. You can adjust it if you want. But have you ever wondered what it would feel like to have that hunk of tender raw meat in your body?
I'll be honest, never. Tell me about it.
I have this live simulation for you if you really want to see it.
Go for it. Yep, I had a feeling that was gonna happen.
You would have never expected this coming. The tentacles can feel like all the different types of jobs, if you know, you know. It can be big, it can be small, it can be squishy, it can be dense, it can be slimy, you name it. Don't want it for those desirable purposes, you weirdo? You can just cut it off and cook it, and it will grow back.
I get the practicality of tentacles. It can be food, sustenance. When we talking about anime, I'm trying to think like, what is the enjoyment out of consuming tentacle anime content?
Just think about it. It's so diverse. It can do so many different types of kinks you want.
As Hades listened on, one word filled his mind. Yup.
If you really wanted to, you can add lube of your choice to the tentacles, which might make the experience more enjoyable. Not convinced still? They are very portable and you can bring them almost anywhere. Still don't know why you would not enjoy these. Any comments?
Usually, most of the time, the protagonist is a female, and I get it. It is maybe more of like a female preference tag. And through my gaze, I'm just kind of like, man, that's just a lot. Sometimes they're like suffocating, they're crying, and it's just like, bro.
They're just crying from tears of joy. I'm telling you.
Tears of joy. Okay. All right, Tentacle Guy. I appreciate you presenting. Thank you for presenting your tentacle presentation. The Tentacle Guy cooked for you guys, cause
Let's begin with a simple question. What do you think of Mind Break?
avoid, but some are okay.
So let's start with the good old pros and cons, Like, it's 2D animations. None of this is real, So Mind Break is like, in a soft way, changing someone's opinion. Cons. Yeah, there's a few cons. It might be slightly illegal.
So when you mean illegal, is like the method of breaking one's mind is illegal?
Possibly. It's for the characters, not us. Now, recommendations. We got some amazing peak animes. Redo the Healer. If the chat wants to watch it, go ahead. Great. Family friendly. Amazing.
Okay, yeah, Hunter x Hunter narrator here. I'm gonna step in and say that motherfucker is lying.
Then we got this peak. Again, this just shows you what changing opinion is. At first she didn't like it, and then she liked it,
I'm assuming this girl right here has a child, and he's telling her to abort the kid. She's so delirious about the pleasure she's getting. She's willing to abort the kid that she has in herself right now.
To be honest, you should know this one because you watched it. You wish that you were that dude, Hades. Let's be realistic. You wish that was you.
I've heard about this infamous show before.
You watched it because you wish it was you.
I never watched it. Not a fan of, what would transpire if I did watch it.
Great anime though. Definitely worth to watch. Good waifus. But yeah, thank you for listening. This is my presentation.
Kingen, thank you for presenting. Is Mind Break a W tag or not? You guys go ahead and vote.
Why being a loli is acceptable in today's society. And you can see that I had quite a bit of help here.
Wait, do you mean Lolicon?
Same difference.
Two different things.
Obviously Landon, Liam, Pectic, Starjan, Lebowski, obviously.
Why am I included in the credit? I have nothing to do with...
Oh, you'll see. Oh, you'll see. If I sleep with them or grape them, do I catch a case? If it's child grape, then they're a loli.
You basically just asked, is homicide or double homicide worse? Obviously double homicide is worse, but both are bad!
Because one of them gets you killed in prison. The other one would get you beaten in prison. You got to stand up for the kids.
All right, I'm going off script. What the fuck is that, man?
So the smaller they are, the less big it has to be. It doesn't take as much to fill up the hole, or fill up the hole. That's the best I can go with.
Right.
Okay, is it really bad considering there's worse things out there? You got murder, you got scat, you got feet. You got hand people, them people, ugh, get them out of here.
So, I don't know, rubbing your glizzler against a feet is worse than sticking in a prepubescent, loli.
If the feet are clean, then it's okay. Who washes their feet and then goes straight to doing feet stuff, And right here, most of the people in the server already accept it and are part of the cause. And then the Land Illustrious girls, I don't know.
Those are gems.
So you're saying that a gem can't be a loli. You're segregating.
What are you talking about? I'm differentiating, not segregating. You don't even know how to use that word right. What are you talking about?
Separating them from the others.
I'm differentiating.
Oh, big words now. Okay, I see how it is.
That's not a big word. I'm making a clear cut.
And that's a lot of syllables there.
As one.
Rated PG ones, I gotta pick my favorites here. You got Sister Is All You Need, Kiss X6, and Inukai's Dogs. Those are the only three you really need. Oh, then we get to the good ones right here. Overflow. You're just really good friends, to say the least.
But how is Overflow lowly? It's not like we're not gonna even argue because it's not even labeled lowly.
You're gonna keep arguing with me here?
Yes, because you got the definition wrong so many times and you're mislabeling characters who aren't lowlies.
And then we go to the top 10 characters. No discussion. You can't argue with me here. Okay. Number 10, and let me explain. Some of you might remember her from Demon Slayer. She's honestly kind of hot even before she became a demon,
Most people would not consider Daki a lowly. You can keep going, though.
This is a W right here, We got Beatrice here,
She looks like she's very inexperienced. She looks like she really wants some Johnsons in her, you know, more than one. And I'm obviously a fairy tale fan, so I'm gonna include Wendy in here, you know. And we got Eris here, you know, she got the Gyats. Then you got Sakura here, you know. And we got Tornado, you know, the One Punch Man bitch, you know. And we got Nezuko. Honestly, her child form better than her adult form. Then top 2, we got Shinobu, you know. Yeah, oh my goodness, the amount of times that I wanted to give her back shots during Blade Works. Oof. Yeah, then we got these right here, you know, smashes. And then we got this.
All right, Juanita. Thank you for presenting your lowly presentation. That was one of the most diabolical presentations. Bro sold me on nothing. I'm throwing the poll. W presentation or L presentation?
Gotta be the realest shit, you know, the scat tussy. I've been talking about the alienacy, but now the scat tussy, brothers. For you guys who don't know what scat is shit. Kanye and his scat rhyme scheme, bro. He is cooking. So I pack it up and I brought it back to the crib. See, he tasted it. Supplement for the gym, brothers. If you eat scat, look, I told you, he's so buff. He eats scat.
You saying scat is nutritious?
Yes. This is a base lifestyle. Look, me realizing there's scat at the function. Me driving over there. You see this tube, right?
Don't tell me the other end of that tube is leading in someone's butt, please.
It is gap pack in there, brothers. It's a game. Have the Twitch chat is a gamba addict. Yo, Hades, pull out the gamba. We're trying to gamba. Rex, bro, listen. Let me cook. Euphoria. Oh, y'all saying Euphoria. Wait, isn't that a TV show? No, motherfucker. It's peak. I'm dying on this hell, brothers. Somebody saying, gun to the back of your head. Say you don't like scat or you're getting blasted. I'm dying on that hill. This is me right now. This is my counter argument. This your guy? This is him that was talking about, scat is not it. And this is him drinking jizz? Yeah, that's it. You got any questions?
No. All right, Starjun. Thank you for presenting. I appreciate Starjun. Thank you. W presentation and L presentation. After these digital footprint has been placed in mankind and etched into history of the digital era, we have 3 winners who stand above the rest. A 3rd place, 2nd place, and a 1st place by my vote and popularity vote. So, the definitive 1st place, overwhelmingly popular votes. Clap it up for Liam the Last. Liam the fucking Last has won. You know, sometimes it's not always about blood, all right? It's about the love. So you know what? Fuck your siblings, I guess. That's what he's saying. So, hey, thank you for everyone who made the presentation. Thank you for watching. Thank you for voting. Especially for the YouTube frogs. Thank you for tuning in. We have a lot more questionable things coming up, all right?